Hey everyone, thanks for joining me once again for a photocard storing video. This is a few more cards than we usually have. This is around 60, which is on the high end for someone like me. I know a lot of channels tend to do like big, huge videos where they're putting away like 100 to 200 cards, but that's just, that's not really my style. And also, if you ever did see me put away that many cards in one video, I've probably either won the lottery or I have honestly lost my mind. But yeah, we've got a lot of different groups today. LOONA, Aespa, the usual groupings of primarily girls. There is, I think, a singular boy in this stack. In fact, you can see him right here. We got a Baekhyun card. But yeah, we've got quite a bit to go over across, I think, basically every single one of my binders. So I'm just gonna set all these cards off to the side and we can get right to it. Starting, if you can't already guess, with the LOONA girls. Quite a few different LOONA girls this time. And we are actually pulling out the old LOONA binder. This has been kind of a recent trend after not really needing to open this that much. Because for those who don't know, this is like all my Kimlip and LOONA stuff from the LOONA era. Nothing post Blockberry, no ARTMS, no nothing is in here. It's all just straight the Blockberry years. And it's a fairly complete collection as far as what I want to get, but we have been working on a few different things, including some full group sets, which is what I have right here. This is the set for their Midnight Festival concert. And it's been kind of slow going for a while, but I finally managed to get a lot of my missing members. So we have Heejin, we have Eve, Chu, Olivia / Heiju, and the group card. And I actually do have Go On as well, but she is not with me at the moment. I've got a Pokemarket order kind of in progress, trying that service out. Never used Pokemarket before. I ordered the missing Go On card from Pokemarket, so there will be at least one card to put away in this binder next time as we finish this set. So let's see, Jinsoul, Cherry, which means we got Eve over here. And then Chu, of course. These are very tight sleeves. I really like how, stiff they are as you're flipping through, but they are hard to put in cards, especially on the sides. And especially when you're doing back-to-back. Then Go On would go here, so here will be Heiju, and then the group card will go there. Probably should just take out Vivi and put them in together. I think that was the strategy I came up with when I was first putting things away in this binder. Like so. So there we have it, a nearly complete Midnight Festival set. This went from having basically no progress to finishing it in just the matter of a couple months. So, like I said, next time we'll have one more to put away. And then a couple random Kimlip cards, starting here. So I'm calling this my, fandom fan club set, because we have the 3 Orbit 2.0, 3, and 4 here. This is actually my membership card. I don't know if this was here last time I put stuff away in this binder, or even if I got to this page, because I made this change a while back, and so it may not be obvious. And now we have both light stick cards, the original and the first anniversary. So there we have it, a complete page. And then this card is from one of their summer packages. I wasn't originally planning to get it, but it came in a set with the light stick card, so I wasn't really going to argue. This is not what I originally had intended to put in this spot, but I'll put it there for now. These two spots were originally supposed to be for the hollow summer concept zone, which I still want to get, so maybe I'll rearrange this page if and when I get those cards. But yeah, a little bit closer to finishing up my Kim Lip LOONA binder. But we also have some ARTMS post Blockberry stuff. If you can't tell, we have Miss Jinsol over here. This is number 207 from the version up album. If you're thinking, does this mean that Jeff will be collecting Odd Eye Circle fully for that album? The answer is yes, that is the plan, especially because the soon-to-be released ARTMS debut album doesn't have any photo cards, so I don't have to work on any Kim Lip this era. So I've thought about collecting Jinsol and Cherry for a long time. I mean, at this point, it's been basically a year since that album came out, and since I don't really have much ARTMS stuff to collect for a while, I figured, why not? But I'm not gonna rush it, you know. Still no Heejin. What is this, 219? This is kind of an annoyingly hard card to find. I just literally never see anyone with it. And then we do have a kind of a POB for Odd Eye Circle. This is the Kim Lip card from their cafe event, and it's something I've always wanted because it's, you know, she's drinking a coffee. I don't know why we like idols with food, but we're kind of weirdos that way in the K-pop fandom. I think for now I'm gonna pull this Heejin out and just stick her here. I don't know what to do around here, but yeah, so this is maybe the last Kim Lip thing from this era I'll be getting. Never say never, but this is kind of the last thing I was looking for. And then the last thing for LOONA, so I got this a couple months ago when I was in Japan. This is one of her Tower Records pre-order cards, and I said at the time I didn't really expect to ever have all four. They can be a little pricey, especially on Mercari Japan, where I mostly expect to see them. But somehow I did it. I did it. I feel like I've gathered all the Infinity Stones, and now I can just take on the world. I can do whatever I want. But yeah, we have all of these very pretty Tower Records POBs. I'm not usually a fan of the Polaroids style, which kind of makes what Mod House does a little frustrating, but I do really like that they have little messages in Japanese. They're each unique for the different ones. She's in a different outfit for each. They're beautiful. So I am so happy I was able to find these. And I actually got them all from a couple different friends of mine online, who also happened to take trips to Japan not too far away from when I did it. In fact, I know one of them was working on getting her own set while she was there, and so I think she bought 8 or 10 albums just trying to pull the full set. And so I know a couple of these are her extras. And so yeah, we are all done with this very pretty Heejin set. All right, and then we move on to Aespa. And I'm filming this on the day that their new album comes out. What is that called? Armageddon? I know a lot of Mice are really excited about the new song, also called Armageddon. Me personally, I still am like just totally addicted to the other title track, Supernova, that they released like a week or so ago. So I think that's gonna remain my favorite for a while. And actually, I'm totally messing up. This is in the wrong spot. You may or may not have noticed I've rearranged this binder now that I'm a little bit closer to being caught up with Ning Ning. But this is in the wrong spot. This is one of the US exclusive cards, and I actually created a whole section for that, and so I put this in the wrong place. So it should really be over here is the answer. But yeah, I decided to create a little like US / I think Japan is now getting exclusive cards now. So a US and Japan regional exclusive card section. So they sit a little bit separately from the normal Korean album cards. I just totally forgot and put them in chronological. Okay. Because I am still missing this Savage card. But we are finishing My World, minus the Walmart card. We have her, I believe this is poster, and this is the Smini. And I want to say, I'm just going to put them both right here. And actually, I'm going to switch these. I want the yellowish colors to be kind of in a row, and the reddish colors to be in a row. I think that'll look better. Yeah, I think that's the better look from the back. So yeah, so I've listened through the album once. I'll obviously be listening to it more as time goes on, but I don't have strong feelings about any of the other songs so far. I wish I were a little more caught up now that we have a new album. But yeah, I knew this was wrong. That's the wrong kind of filler. I think these all might be. Yeah, these all belong in my... These are like slightly taller. So they all belong in the LOONA binder. So I'll have to just leave it like so for now. I guess I can always just pull this one out and put it over here since I will be using that spot. Otherwise, I wish I could say I managed to get the CD player version. By the way, this is her Amazon card for Drama. But, you know, I didn't think the price was honestly that bad. I know some people were really thought that was not, thought the price was too high. And this, I want to say, is her Japan card. The Japan regional card. Not positive about that, but I feel like that's what this is. I didn't think the CD player was that bad for what it is. I mean, you are getting the album and a CD player with presumably a rechargeable battery and Bluetooth. So, like, I would have been willing to pay it, but they weren't shipping out of Korea. Which, you know, even if I sent that to my Korean address, they probably wouldn't have been able to ship it to me. You can't ship batteries or things with batteries that easily. But then, besides that, they sold out of those like super quick. So I won't be setting up for the new album today in here, but I can definitely say I'm not leaving a space for that particular version. I think it's going to be pretty, those cards are going to be pretty expensive once people actually have them. So I marked those off on my template not expecting to get. Okay, and now we're in the IVE section. We only have 4 cards today. These are all photo book cards from the IVE Mine, the Baddie album. And I think color-wise, I'm gonna want something like this. I actually got all of these in a set that I ordered from Mercari, Japan. I didn't end up filming that haul like I usually do. A lot of that just comes down to like the timing was really bad. We had a lot going on. I think and I can't remember if it was before or after our trip to Japan, but regardless, like I just didn't have the time or the energy to film it, and there wasn't a whole lot in it. There's a few cards in here that are from that order, but it's not always easy to keep up with these kind of things when you got life going on. All right, and then we are actually kind of like the LOONA thing. We're finally making some progress on WJSN the Black. I only have a couple cards here, but I do have like the rest of them on the way. It's just one more thing I've got coming from the Poke Market. There's a lot of cheap WJSN cards on Poke Market. So let's see. So this is, I think it's 6. I think Exi Unso is 6. I don't know. I'll get it all figured out at some point. And then we have the other Exi Unso. So maybe Unit 6 is just, we've just decided. Okay, I just checked. I am right. Exi is 3rd oldest. It goes Sola, Mona, Exi. So, okay, this is in the right order. Okay, and then we also have progress on the Sola solo album. And I actually think all of these are from the same, like at least on my template, they're like from the same row. So we have this card, which is the one that I really wanted when I bought my album. And then we have this one. And then the other 3, if I haven't already said, are coming from Poke Market. And then this collection for now will be done. Very quick and easy WJSN related collection. So, okay. Let's move on to, you guessed it, it's time for Solgi. And here we go. Not one binder, but 2, because she keeps me so busy I needed a separate binder for all her non-album stuff. But today, got a decent amount for her. To start off, we are finally wrapping up Chill Kill. We have both photo book versions just in time for the supposed mini album that's coming out, I think, in June. At least that's what was on SM's schedule. They haven't officially announced anything, but now that Aespa's all done and their album is out, I think they can start teasing the stuff for the Red Velvet soon. And then we have a couple Wendy cards. One from Finale that I got in a trade. Kind of a random trade, as I recall. I don't remember what I was trading for what, but I do really like the Wendy cards from this album. I mean, all of their cards are amazing from the Finale album, truth be told. And then we have a Wendy Like Water card. Still missing one. We are missing one more card for her. And soon I should be able to mail out my Wish You Hell albums. They've been sitting at my Korean address for a couple months now. So then once I have those and I see what I actually pulled, I can start working on her new album, Photocards. But these days, the thing I spend most of my time with, as far as Red Velvet is concerned, is the merch stuff. And we have kind of a bunch of different stuff, mostly pobs. We have a few, these are from the recent, no, it's not the recent Season's Greetings, this is last year's Season's Greetings. So we've got some sort of, like maybe Aladdin pob. I don't really care about Season's Greetings pops. And then her photo card and clear card. I think, honestly, what I should do like so, and like so, and then on the back we can do like that, and then like that. Maybe? Is that a thing? It's good enough for now. All right, no new holo cards. Never new holo cards. They're so hard to find. And then we have birthday. And I'm trying to remember how I set up for this. Okay. I don't remember what my plan was. But you know what? I'm going to start here. I'm going to put this card there. And then we have, this is Music Plant, I'm pretty sure. And I think I'm going to pull out, we're gonna move some stuff around. Because I think I want these concepts next to each other. Do some quick shifting. And I want to say, is there another page back here for Chill Kill? Yes. Okay, so then my plan must have been to do Yiju, or no. Let's do like Yiju, Soundwave, and then this Got the Beat, like so. I think that'll do. Sure, why not? All right, and then for Chill Kill, bunch of different ones. Looks like 5 different ones. So many I've sort of forgotten what they all are, but that's kind of the nature of, you know, them doing so many different pobs and fan signs. You lose track at a certain point. Pretty sure this is MMT fan sign, and then this should be Inter-Asia. This is the most recent one I got. Really hoping for this upcoming release that there aren't like 3 dozen extra cards like there were this time. Definitely feel sometimes like I should just I don't know, back to back or do something. The backs of these pobs are not interesting, so I may try to save space by double-siding these. But that's a later thing. Okay. And then we got some winter stuff. Not Aespa winter, but like winter themed things. So we have, these are the 2 pink Christmas cards from this past Christmas. And then this is from the SMC Palace. This is the, I want to say 4x6 photo card. It's like a photo set. You get the photo and this photo card, and that's what this is. So I think the plan was to do like so. So you have those concepts, and then to do these 2 pink Christmas cards. There we go. Very nice, but as always, very, very thick. New binder situation is probably in order in the not too distant future, but That's a tomorrow problem. All right, and we have Momo. It's Momo time. What do they say? It's time to twice. That's what we're doing today. It's time to twice. And it's time to put in twice cards for With Youth. I feel like I didn't really set up very well for this. Oh well, maybe I'll just double side. So we've got a couple cards. I want to say like a Digipack pre-order card. And then this should be one of the Nemo version photo cards. I'm still missing one of those. I'm sure you can guess which one. Hint, it's the version that everybody's fighting over. So if you do happen to have Momo with the crown, I have Mina, and I would love to trade. So please hit me up on my Instagram. It's always linked below. I can't tell you how much I would appreciate that. But we also have a couple older cards. We have this. I finally, through a very random trade, got the message card for Ready to Be. I never found a trade, so it just kind of sat out there as like a weird gap in my collection, but no longer. And then the only old era we're really working on these days, if you can call what I'm doing work, is Feel Special. Got a couple Feel Special cards. We've got the silver and gold flower cards. I can't remember what this card is supposed to be. I have a template with what I'm planning to get, but I look for these cards so infrequently that I do not remember, honestly. And it won't really matter. Soon I'm going to be moving both Momo and Solgi to new binders. I just ordered them not that long ago, so they should arrive in the next, I don't know, couple weeks, and then I can reorganize this whole binder. And then we have 4 POBs for the last 3 eras. So we have, this is Soundwave for between 1 and 2 with its cool little like fractal hollow. Got that for a good price on Mercari Japan. All of these actually are Mercari Japan. This is from Ready to Be. This is also Soundwave. And then we have both With Moo cards from the With Youth album. One of these is the photo book, one of these is Digipack. I think this might be Digipack. I'm not positive, but it doesn't really matter. They go together. They're a set. All right, and that is all the Momo for today. Like I said, if I can just get that last Nemo card, then I'll be done with the most recent album. All right, now it's just everything else there could be left to put away. We have just 2 photo cards and a couple of miscellaneous items that I wouldn't usually store because I've got a new like bigger inclusion binder, but they fit really nicely in these pages, so I'm gonna put them away. Still no Yukika. We're still missing 2 of the time-lapse cards, and they're just, nobody's selling them yet. So don't know when I'll make any progress on this. I will, however, let you guys know that I did manage to buy her vinyl release for the time-lapse album. So I'm excited to get that in the not too distant future. And then what we're putting away are for her solo album. So her solo album came with all these little like wide Polaroids. And the same person that sold me the couple Solok cards I had in the earlier binder also sent me all of these. So, because she saw them on my wish list and said, hey, do you still need them? And it's like, well, yeah. And she's like, well, I bought a bunch for fan sign purposes. And so, or she bought a bunch of albums. So she had a bunch of these that she just needed to get rid of. And I wasn't going to say no. So now I have them, and I can say her photo book album inclusions are done. So that's fun. Less for me to worry about. And then in this miscellaneous section, I'm gonna move XID because we finally got the matching Baekhyun Famicom controller card. I do like Baekhyun, but as you've no doubt noticed, I don't really collect male idols. But I'm a giant Nintendo nerd, and so I have this idea of creating a small little mini collection of just idols that I like, holding like Nintendo or video game paraphernalia. Like there's one like Sakura card from her Eyes One days in particular where she's got a Game Boy. That's probably number 1 on my priority list. And then lastly, we have Miss So Da-hyun from Triple S. This is from the Assemble album. I do still need her other Assemble album card. Let's see, 16, 17. So I guess I gotta move that down. I should probably just make space now for the other one of these, but whatever. I do kind of want to collect her for the new Assemble 24, but those cards and those albums are currently fairly scarce, so not really sure when I'll make any progress on that little hope and dream. Yeah, here we are once again. Thought I would probably end this little video showcasing my Heejin Polaroids from Tower Records, just because I'm so proud of them. But if you enjoyed this video, you always know what to do. You can like, comment, subscribe, just anything you want to, just to let me and the algorithm know that, hey, I enjoyed this video I just watched. But that's going to be it for today. So long.